At what point did you think, oh, tonight actually might be the night?
Honestly, to that last rebound, maybe. And then at that point, I didn't even think it was going to happen. A lot of air balls, Walk was blocking shots. And, we started stealing the ball. We just turned up like the defensive pressure even more. And then, yeah, we couldn't miss that on the offensive end. So, yeah, all the way up to the rebound, I think I was a little nervous.
Were there times where you thought, oh, I might just put one up to miss it?
A little bit, but Will said, don't do it like that. He said, just go run and chase a rebound, man.
Yeah, what were those talks with Will like during those breaks of play?
I mean, I was just joking with him. I told him might just throw it off the rim and just try to go run and get one, but and he was like, man, can you just please go get a rebound so I could take you out the game? And I was just like, well, I'm trying. And yeah, that was really it. And then he said, once you get the rebound, just call timeout and your night is over.
Jordan, after not finishing the previous couple games, did you kind of personally challenge yourself going into this game to try and step things up?
No, not really. I think I just tried to come in and impact the game. We've been playing a lot of guys finishing games different ways, and we've been playing really well this last stretch. So it's been a great flow. I think we're starting to figure it out as a team, and knowing Coach gonna put the guys on the floor that he think is gonna win the game. So yeah, I think I didn't change my mindset anyway. I think I just came out here to try to compete and affect the game any way I could.
You heard how much the triple-double meant to Jazz fans in the arena. How much did it mean to you?
It meant a lot. Honestly, I think I am the longest, senior player here. And yeah, just breaking that record, seeing all the, teams, the guys, it's crazy. I played with Carlos Boozer, and that was, his old record, and it just felt good. It was a very, cool little milestone to put on my list.
The 10 assists, I mean, first of all, I want to ask about the kind of one behind your back, the Lowry at the three-point line. Like, how did you know he was there, and what were you seeing on the floor tonight that allowed you to get the 10 assists? I
think our spacing. I think me and Lamar have watched, a lot of film, just trying to figure out, how I can impact the game, not just scoring, and continue to move the ball and, fit into it. I think that assist just comes from, watching film, knowing that, guys are pulling in from the top and knowing that top pass is open or the corner. So I think all that is just learning, and, you find a guy like Larry open is most of the time going in. So I try to find him a lot. And then guys like Walker, getting him going early with, high passes, the oop and stuff. And that really spreads the floor out for us.
And could you take us through that over-the-shoulder one to Chris for that dunk on that transition?
That one, a lot of things was going through my mind. I wanted a 360 layup, and then I just heard him. You think he just clapped his hand real quick, and I just dropped it over the head, and just a play, just continue to play with our teammates and sharing the ball. All that's just energy, just what this team has been putting together since these last month.
There was one point in this game that you seemed really like the turnovers kind of early, so you kind of hit the stanchion at one point. Like, how did you kind of turn that around into what you ended up doing tonight? And then, kind of the whole team has turned it around, right?
Yeah.
What has allowed you guys to do that, and then you specifically tonight?
I think a lot of that's communicating. A few times, I drove baseline and kind of was looking for Oach in the corner, and then he had cut and then caused me to just kind of just throw it in bounds and cause a turnover. But me just communicating with him and telling him, spots and positioning for spacing. And I think, down the line, I think we're all communicating way more better, defensively, offensively. I think that's where we took the most growth as a team. The lineups that we were playing, everything's been changing. So it causes us to, communicate, talk to guys that we really haven't, either played with or had long stretches in the games with. So A big thing is just communicating.
How meaningful was it to have a performance like this as a team against an opponent that had beat you by 50 in December?
I mean, it's definitely big. I think for us, it was just concentrating on us and continue to play the right way and win a game. And that's all we did. We just, locked into the game plan and offensively continue to try to do what we've been doing, and that's moving the ball, make shots, and playing transition. I think a big thing for us has been our defense, how much times we changed during the game. That's just been a big change for us, and, it's definitely a big win for us in terms of, teams that we've been playing and stacking up these wins.
We've talked a lot about kind of the reputation that you've had throughout the league just as a gunner, but wanting to prove that you're more than that and adapting. Does this triple-double kind of, I guess, symbolize and send the message to the league that, like, yeah, I'm way more than just points?
I mean, kind of. I think, this is a situation where I'm coming off, the bench and able to make plays and, do different things. And I think throughout this whole year, I think I'm career high in assists this year. So, just learning, playing off the ball, just trying to affect the game in that way. Defense is, keen on me and throwing different stuff at me, being physical, and seeing a lot of different things this year that, I haven't seen. A lot of teams are trying to stop me from, getting off. So, just trying to affect the game any way I can. And, if that's the statement, I'm just out here hoping and, playing.